Hey guys, it's Adam. This is my channel, AJ Politically Aware, and I wanted to talk about something that I find very important. I'm going to do subsequent follow-up videos talking about the specific importance of this, but um, it is very important. It is very important to me and to the rest of the world. We owe it to them to look at the past and know our history before we act like we know what's going to happen for the present. If you don't know your history, it's like reading a sentence completely out of context. Um, it can be misinterpreted and misconstrued, and it can badly backfire. And I'm going to be making a video about blowback, and I will talk about how we've miscalculated and misfired, I guess, our agendas and our war doctrine and that type of stuff in such a way that we're almost always looking over our shoulder for an attack or something like that. And that's part of our foreign policy, I think, as this country. But also, I think it's, you know, I like to call us the United States of amnesia. I really think every like couple of years, at most 5 years, we have like an entire memory wipe and we forget what happened those 5 years ago. Um, Nobody made any comment when George W. Bush went to war in Iraq um, that he was finishing what his daddy had done with the Gulf War. Nobody mentioned that we had just been there and how that might be perceived and blah 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 blah. Afghanistan, nobody mentioned how we supported the Taliban against the Soviet troops when Russia and the Soviet Union was in there. Um, there's a lot of key pieces like this. Iran, everybody's terrified of Iran, but how many people mention that the U.S. backed a coup to prop up the Shah who murdered and killed democracy in Iran? Um, I can talk about these more specifically, but my point is very simple. Like, if you don't know your history, you don't know what we've done, where we've been, blah 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 blah. You can't navigate the future. You just can't. It's impossible, and we need to learn that really fast. I know that we're a new nation. We don't have the history as a lot of other places, but history is knowledge, and as long as you use that knowledge properly, um, you've you've nothing to lose in giving it a shot and knowing what's worked before or what hasn't worked before, and not just repeating past mistakes. We need to learn from history and stop traveling the world in this cyclical fashion of just war and greed and corporatocracy when we know that has never worked. Um, so, yeah, I want to end with talking about a quote of Fidel Castro when he was put on trial for, I think it was the July 6th movement. Um, he said, convict me, but history will absolve me. And I think that's very poignant. The point is you can be stupid in a moment, but history reveals everything. And we only have to look to that to see a lot of the answers to our questions and a lot of solutions to our problems. Um, and we need to do that more. Alright, peace guys.